Okay, yo, chat, we're attempting it, part 2, or 3, technically. I think we're back. I think everything's fine. I'm not too sure. Yo, I think we're back. I don't know, I mean, it very well could be my internet being shit. But, I mean, 2, like, straight drops within, like, 5 minutes is weird. To be honest, I don't know enough about DDoSing. I don't know if I'd be able to tell if it was a DDoS. But, like, that seems oddly specific. I feel like you wouldn't be back so quickly if it was DDoS, so internet may just shit the bed. Possibly. I don't know, to have it, like, drop out, like, entirely, though, is weird. And, like, and to be fair, like, you know, typically we do get, like, some issues during subathons just because they are so long. I totally get it. I know, weird. Anyway, fingers crossed it's actually going to stick this time. Because we kind of have a bit of a subathon to do. I can check the error logs in the gateway, ISP gateway. I could try, maybe. Also, Cuz, good to see you, man. Part 2, the return. There better not be part 3, the revenge. Fingers crossed, man. Anyway, let's attempt that build again. The whole Midwich, thing. Marbles time? Let me check. Hold on. We got up to, what, 178, apparently, on the, counter, which I think is up to date, actually. I think it fixed itself. That is almost up to Burger King Blight, which would be the next one, which is a bit of a subathon classic. Alrighty, Lilith, going to bed now. I wish you a great weekend. Rest well. Thank you, Viku. Have a wonderful night, man. I appreciate, buddy. Thank you. Bro just wanted a little break and pulled out the internet cable. That would have been the easy way, but actually incoming. I mean, so it's unlikely that we get that far, to be honest. But if we do, by some miracle, actually end up getting that far. Yes, you guys will be able to choose a DVD tattoo for me to get. The problem with wanting a little break is, like, to me, the subathons are, like, my favorite streams of any of them. So I'm, like, psyched to do it, and then it does always kind of suck when the internet goes out. If it makes you feel any better, Lilith, I also live in the UK, and I've only started recently having problems with my internet just completely cutting out. Could be a pattern. Possibly. I mean, you know, British internet is not exactly famous for being good. Books on you, Trapper. That is a really risky suggestion, because I feel like most people would probably... I mean, chat's frozen. I can probably try and fix that one. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, if we do get that far, that's probably going to be a pretty likely outcome. The hag trap tattoo would go so hard. See, the problem with that one, though, is that one does look kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that one. Okay, Midwich. Attempt 3, chat. See what we can do. The ABBA tattoo, you're saying it. ABBA, but with Trapper. You call it Trapper. For a split second, like, that specific scream from Claudette does sound like Calm Spirit. So delayed. Trapper, exactly. Edge. Not Trapper, bro. It would kind of go hard, though. Yo! Hold on, there's 2 beamer savers here, and they both fucked it up. Nice. Sorry, gamers. Just about, man. Close. Tricky stuff. Screen's still frozen. What the chat itself, yes, I can fix that one. But if that's the only thing that's problematic, then I am not looking too bad right now. Actually, hooked on your hag skin? Why would you put the mental image in my head, dude? That's awful. See, games running in here. Hold on, that is a David. It's not a David, it's a Felix. And yo, Nillavi, welcome back. And okay, Nillavi, right, this time, you cannot complain the stream is too short. This is going to be a long boy. Let's keep it going. Through again. Does she have off the record? No? A clown in a bikini. Whatever you guys pick, within reason. Fair enough. to do next stream, I would expect nothing less. Gamer behind the pallets? Yep. And yo, Rosexia. I probably butchered that name. And hold on, is that how you pronounce the name? Welcome in. Anything but the DVD logo itself. I would agree. Blight with the grippers out? No. Within reason, champ. Not the Blight grippers. Presumably he has 6 toes. Happened? British internet or DDoS, can't quite tell. It had 2 stream ends, but I think we're back. Hits. A crab blight. Crab would be pretty cool. Am I crazy in thinking that you did a design of blight with like crab eyes a while, like a while ago? I can't remember. I seem to remember you doing it, unless it was a dream. Hi, Mr. Omen. Yo, Zell. Hello, my dude. That was awesome. Singularity in genes, bro. What if we just did like the infinitesimal worm, also background player? Okay. Kate's outfit is so pretty. Well, this one, it's pretty good. I like the hat. Adrenaline vial. Yeah, completely useless. How would the dredge wear jeans? That's a fantastic question. I have no idea. You go for the jams. Okay, let's see. Background play. Beam save. No attempt this time. Cool. The jidge, bro. Oh, dude, I detest Count Adivile so much. Such a burning passion. Okay. That's auto aim up the wazoo, man. And at your mixer, hello. I can wait all day, Claude. That's no problem for me, dude. Bucket hat Kate over anything. I mean, it's a pretty decent cosmetic. I'd give it like a solid, like, 6. It is just an Iron Maiden shirt and shorts, though, right? Like, she's so cute. It's not the greatest thing of all time. A 6, yeah. It's not, like, comparable to, you know, my genius Dwight combos, right? How about a tattoo of Dredge looking at you seductively, bro? I have made a mistake in having that be a sub-goal. Okay, sadly I have no Mori, but I would love to. What's my favorite cosmetic in DBD, Lilith, and would you show me? I mean, my personal favorite of any of them is probably Birkin. I think, like, aesthetically, I think Birkin's incredibly well done. I mean, my signature, like, Blight fit, though, is also iconic. And also the red Dwight fit. Your Dwight combos suck, though. I think you are just jealous, Shade. What do you swing before dropping? So... How can I word this? So, obviously when you swing, you gain speed for a second, but then you lose it as well, right? As in, like, you gain speed, but then after that you go back down to, like, what, 60, 70%, and then you go back up to 100. In fact, it might be lower. Thing is, the period of time that you're slowed for is not that long. map buffering, I agree as well. The period that you're slowed for is not that long, so what you do is you swing over an edge, you get the distance, you physically drop quicker, and then you recover from that slowness, I guess, whilst you're falling, right? And so it's very minimal, but it is good practice to do because it does mean that you are moving quicker or getting further. Also, wouldn't a Mori be cool in the center of Midwich? It's probably my favorite, specifically if you can line up the background to have the tower, like the clock tower. Oh, you have Noad on your hand, correct? Tattoo sub goal, Mori on the other hand. I would say yes, that would actually be sick, but sadly I do have the other hand done already. It is the word wilt. That would be cool though. Okay, no more Adivile because I actually hate running that right now. Let's take off some of these bad boys. None of that, none of that, none of that. And none of that. This one here is probably my favorite cosmetic in the game. It's like the one that I've always been associated with. Like a Wilt's Chamberlain. I don't know who that is. It was more inspired by like wilting like a flower, you know, like wilt. Sometimes I open DVD just to change Kate's cosmetics, stare at her a little, and then close the game? Why is that so unbelievably base, dude? They're a US basketball player. I've never heard of them, dude. I didn't know that Wilt was the name. Also, yo, nobody. I was so confused when I didn't hear any blight rushes in my background anymore. Yeah, I do apologize for the technical difficulties. Fingers crossed we don't get any more crashes. I'm hoping that we don't. And I'm thinking that maybe in about 2 hours or so, we'll start the Survivor games. And yo, Jacob, hello man, happy Friday. Or potentially Saturday, depending on time zone. I cannot think, hold on, you actually cannot think of another survivor who laughs when you injure them. What, Kate? Wait, hold on. Kate doesn't laugh, does she? Or does it just like sound like she is laughing? I feel like Ace does have a similar kind of one. There's one particular scream that I'm thinking of. And of course, we get Irie. Dude, what are my maps? What is going on? Sup, hello, what's going on, Chorus? Welcome in, dude. Happy Friday. That is Gamer. The hits. No second survivor over here. Doesn't involve the window, she is ditch. Oh, this map makes it, it does make it an unhappy Friday, I do agree. It's pretty awful. It's fine. Honestly, at this point, I'm so used to having bad maps that I almost kind of feel like this one isn't that bad. Backwards. Do I sometimes miss the old Alkring? Oh, all the time, man. Old Alkring was so fun. Just because, oh, yes, it was incredibly strong, I understand that, and I completely validly think that it should have been nerfed. But it just allowed you to do the fun thing with Blight more often, right? You could just rush, hit someone, rush, hit someone. It kept you rushing the entire game, you know? I know you've probably already been harassed about this. If it's about the Blight changes, yes. So cheers, Sable. Very kind of you. Just gonna go back to that hook. But how do you feel about the trade-off coming off better? With better collision but no more hog tech? I think it kind of sucks, personally. Because, like, ultimately, yes, it's not a bad change, you know? Like, Blight is going to be fine. He's going to be just as, you know, kind of just as, if not more efficient at getting downs now, because he can bump into everything. But, like, I couldn't really care for efficiency, right? Like, what I find way more fun is, you know, techs and flicks and stuff like that, right? Getting, like, a really spicy double back Moonrush around Shaq is, like, the best feeling in the game, you know? Like, forcing people into, like, a less interesting, more efficient playstyle is just not... I don't know, it's not a good idea to me. But, like, clearly the devs are going in the direction of just not wanting things that aren't intended. You know? Like, Chucky's 180's gone, Blight's Hug Tech's gone, Wesker's one's gonna be next, and the only one... I don't know, man. But, like... You know, kind of by extension, I think that there is like a very clear view that's being given of what the devs are interested in right now. Oh, the window? No. Actually, you know what? We'll continue playing for a sec. You know, because like Soul Chemical and Summoning Stone have also been changed, right? Like, there's no reason to want to change those add-ons at all. They are interesting, they're unique. I don't personally like Soul Chemical, but it's a different style of play, you know? What? Huh? Wait. There's a hitbox there? Why? And so, like, giving people options, you know, because someone can go in and be like, hey, I'm gonna, like, theorycraft, like, you know, like a skill check Blight build with Soul Chemical, or, like, maybe, like, a super, blocky side build where they block windows and stuff, with crowd control, but then also, like, you know, Summoning Stone. interesting stuff. But yeah, what they've done is they've changed both of them into being just simply speed and distance, right? Which is clearly just efficiency, right? Like, the only thing that Blight really needs to down someone, or any killer, is just distance. And if you look at something like Huntress, right? They've changed Huntress's extra hatchet add-ons into haste, right? So I think clearly they are just going this direction of just efficiency, but not in like an interesting, techie, high hour kind of thing. Just in sheer statistics. Also, Lilith, how much for you to run agitation for the rest of the subathon? For the rest of the subathon? I don't know. Probably quite a lot. That is a lot of games.
I finally managed to catch a live stream. I follow your VODs and videos on YouTube.
That's pretty cool, Steve.
I learned a lot from you.
So no way.
And Blight Chefskin.
Well, thank you, dude. That is so kind. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. That's so close. Dude, enjoy the stream. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much. Steve has the reaction time of a brick. Thanks for the nuanced explanation of your opinion. Of course, dude, I also saw you responded to it. I really agree with that. It's so sad that we get collision fix, but it should have happened years ago, and for it we lose the characteristic killer sec. Exactly. And again, I feel like there's just like a fundamental misunderstanding as to not only who Blight is, but also what makes the game fun, right, on both sides. I can guarantee you, giving Blight extra speed and forcing him to go for bump logic is going to be miserable for survivors, right? Because, similar to a nurse, if a nurse doesn't make a mistake, you don't win, right? That's just how it works. And it'll be the same with Blight and bump logic. If the Blight has... And the thing is, they're going to be forced to, because there's no other option. If the Blight is forced to go for bump logic, and they just learn everything that you can do, like the areas that they have to try and prevent people from getting to, how tiles work, stuff like that, like... survivors are just going to die every time, and there's not really going to be any ability to counter it. Whereas, like, claiming that the hug tech is uncounterable, I think is really genuinely disingenuous to what it is. Like, when you got to hug tech something, you have to bounce into it, and then look down, and then hug, right? Even if done with perfect precision, it's still telegraphed ahead of time, I don't know, man. I feel like this game is going in a very strange direction. They should have just have Soul Chemical 10% look angle. For sure, right? I don't know, or change... I mean, what if Summoning Stone allowed you to slide on objects, like Hug Tech style? That would be sick, Like, I mean, how many Blight add-ons now are just distance or speed-based, right? Like, Eerie Tag, C33 are both distance or speed. Alk Ring, Soul Chemical, Summoning Stone, Blighted Crow, Blighted Rat... It's all just speed, dude. Just so funny, because that's what they nerfed in the first place. So disappointed. I am genuine. Like, it's very, very rare that I am genuinely, wholeheartedly disappointed in the devs, but, like, changing those two is, frankly, like, the dumbest decision I've ever seen. I like that they nerfed the double speed add-ons, but then they had new speed add-ons that basically just the old double speed. Exactly, right? Because like, when they nerfed double speed, I was kind of sad. Also, Shaq, there you go, man. Enjoy. I was kind of sad there, like, hey, that's cool, because to be fair, 99.9% of Blights would only run double speed. That was all you saw. Even Alkring was kind of rare, right? And so I was kind of sad there, like, hey, this is going to force people to use different stuff. Maybe they're going to run, like, Rose Tonic or something, right? That's why I hate this. Something's don't change. You love the add-on that's different. Exactly, right? But, like, it changes your... perspective on builds that you want to do, right? If you're running Summoning Stone, you might run crowd control, right? Or something like that, right? Like something interesting in a different form build. I don't know why the devs are just kind of pushing us towards, clearly wanting efficiency, gen slowdown, and whatever else, P content, thank you, man. Also, cheers for the ice blights. Very kind. Survivors, it's all speed. Blight mains always has been. It always has and seemingly always will be. Bizarre. And at your entropy, it's been a long time, man. But Trails for Torment, Barbecue, Know to Hide, Lethal Pursuer for add-ons, Ring, and Tag. Can do. Although, keep in mind, since you last played, both those add-ons are different. And, yo, sexy nips. Welcome in, dude. When do you think the devs will add mangled and exhaustion rushes? It wouldn't surprise me, dude. It's so bizarre. GG's Lilith, love you, have a nice weekend. No, you will have an even better weekend. The greatest of all time. G's legend. Well played. Hackers on cooldown? Yeah, someone tried to do it earlier, and then it was smited down with the force of 10 gods. Welcome in, pal. I'm out. Yeah. Okay, so is that the last one in queue? Sick. Okay, so you wanted Eerie Tag and Alkring, which is kind of sick, actually, because it kind of makes up for the lack of C33. Trail of Torment, Barbecue, No to Hide, and Lethal. Interesting. Well, Trail of Torment isn't going to do much, but I can run it. Barbecue is sick. Let's see, No to Hide is on a page that I always forget. Where's the letter N? Where is the letter N in the alphabet chat? It should be next to monitor, right? Oh, where to hide? There you go. Which I also can't use. And the final one is Lethal Pursuer, page 5. Sweet. Can we force Lilith to kick Jen somehow? Yes. I mean, if we get to the end of the subathon, as in, like, if we get all the goals done, the final goal for 1,500 subs is to kick a Jen. Rep 100. Oh, Memento. Oh, no. Oh. Have a good one. Thank you, buddy. Cheers for slapping down the hag. That's very kind. Just one? Yes, sirree. Just the one Gen kick. My opinion on hug text will, which I'll be saying like, hold on. Thrill! Hold on, let me repose this message real quick before it gets lost. Is it was in the same category as like combos in Street Fighter 2. It's an exploit, but it was cool. Exactly. And I really don't think it is, like, beyond the devs to sometimes admit when something is interesting. Like, for example, and didn't really, I mean, it wasn't like an uncounterable exploit. It was just a survivor finding the timing